morning, or good mood, or good afternoon.
Or morning.
Exactly. This is day 126. You've been bamboozled, but it's up to you to find out how you've been bamboozled. We won't tell you. This is day 126 of 200 days of code, wink wink. And we have a special guest here who can show some pretty amazing updates. We call them audits because they're awesome updates. Welcome to the stage, Liam Andersen.
Hello. I'm in the house like furniture. So, I can't really move up my... who cares? Now I can take the bottom of the screen. And I think it always looks nicer when you see the floor. No, this way. Anyways, doesn't matter. So, what did I do today? Many things. First of all, if we minimize, we go into responsive mode, open the menu. There are many things different now, which you can't see yet. One thing is that right now I am scrolling my mouse. Don't know if you can hear it. And there is no scroll bar. That's because we did some magic behind the scenes, which I will show in a moment. Also, let's just go one by one. What we had to do there was, first of all, I had to install a plugin. Not here. Where was it? It was... let's put the mic out of the way. Tailwind config. Yes, into plugins here. I had to require Tailwind scrollbar height, which is a plugin I had to install. And I was very skeptical when Gert GPT said, yeah, no, of course you can hide the scroll bar. I have a Tailwind plugin for you. And I was like, not sure if that confidence is real, but it was real, even though I didn't find anything similar through Brave Search. That was pretty crazy. And yeah, this beautiful extension gives you the key or the class name of scrollbar height from here to here. But where Gert lied was that I could implement it right here in the menu. I tried all different levels of nesting where this would work, and the only level I found was at the body level. The problem is that I don't want to hide the scroll bar all the time. I only want it to hide when there is the menu open. So what did I do? I asked Elif and he told me the solution. Well, I looked a little bit into query selectors after Elif gave me a hint, which basically lets you select a whatever from the document, and then I draw the connection to the document. By the way, give me a noise or let me know if I'm too long for today. But I think this one and the prop, the state lifting should be done in 5 to 10 minutes from now.
Easy peasy. Also, I want to add that I did not tell how to do it. I only gave hints, and Leon pieced it together himself.
That's very humble. Well, yeah, maybe maybe 60-40. You basically grab. Oh yeah, and also Gert helped us as well. That's for sure.
Also, I'm the humblest.
That can't be because I recently won a humbleness contest against Gandhi. So, anyways, The query selector lets you grab something from the document, which is this document here, which we had before in the bootcamp in the main course that I went through as the beginning of my journey. And there was the DOM, if you remember. And the DOM had a very important, one could say, level, and that is the document from which we could pull all sorts of different elements, one could say. And also, I think that's it. That's the main thing. And now I finally realized what this document even is here in Next.js. It's the old friend from back there. Hello, document, my friend. And the once you grab it, I mean, why don't I just show it to you directly, how I implemented it? That was in the nav bar. Why is it in the nav bar? Because in the nav bar, we have the state of menu open. Why we're having the state here and not in the menu, I will show you in a moment. Maybe the other way around would have also been a bit clearer, but now I start with this. So what we did was that I finally could use effect for a use case. By the way, for use case, you have to import use case from reality, but you don't have to write it in here. You just have to think it, and then it works. And so finally use case, and inside of the empty array back here, I don't know what the special name is again for that array.
Dependency.
It's exactly. We put the menu open state, basically state variable, so that each time there's a change in here, use effect gets triggered, and then we basically define with this callback function how exactly it gets triggered. So very easy. I mean, first of all, we grab the body digitally, the body of the document, basically, not a physical body. And then we put an if on the menu open, which is true if there's no exclamation mark before. Then we basically do some magic query selector stuff. I don't know even what this kind of, I mean, these are some DOM methods, one could say, probably, with a DOM method with an add function, which is also a method. And then we add the Tailwind property, the Tailwind class. I have no idea why it works that you can add Tailwind class instead of regular JavaScript class, CSS class, because I don't know in which, because it's not a class, it's class name, right? So, and I don't know in which step this will be added. If it's it probably has to be before compiling. So, but probably there has to be a step in between class name and compiling, and probably right in there, because how would that method know that it has to go into class name? Maybe with some configurations by installing Tailwind, but I don't know.
Because class list modifies the class name. It's just another awkward rename. Just like class name is an awkward rename and actually modifies the class property, because class is a reserved keyword in JavaScript. The same applied here, but when the designers designed the query selector API, instead of saying class name, they said class list, because in their mind, it can be multiple classes in that string, so it's more a list than just one name.
So this is actually a Tailwind specific API to the DOM, not a general.
No, this is general. This is, you could put any class name here and add it to the body element class or any other element even.
Okay. So okay. So class name actually puts those into the regular class, and this puts it also into the regular class.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, I thought, I forgot the. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Now I get it. Yeah. I thought this was at first this was also a specific one, like class name, class list, and usually vanilla JavaScript would be, or would be different. But anyway, so, and if the menu is not open, then we remove the scroll bar height, and it works, which is pretty cool. And then the second one, let's get through this real quick. The menu, I had to rename to be really clear, because at first I had until now I had handle menu open, but the handler, and let me open, where do I have it? Yeah, in the navbar. We can have them both side by side. We have it goes both ways, because it just basically sets the negative, the opposite of what is already. So renaming it to toggle was very good to be clear while writing the rest of the code. And yeah, so I had to use the toggle for, which one is this? Oh yeah, this one is the opening button. This, or like the burger menu button, the two dots. This one is the about page. This has to get handle menu close as well, because I want it. Oh, that's something else I implemented. I'll skip the details. I'll just show you that basically, and which was surprising to me how easy it was. I basically passed down and up the handle menu toggle. I mean, I passed down the handle menu toggle handler, basically the menu open state, and the handle menu close handler. And from here, I can just use and access those values and handlers, which is pretty awesome. It was really easy, and there's nothing that I had to put in here into the navbar, like pass as props into navbar. I just had to raise the state basically before that, and yeah, the handle menu close just always sets the menu to false, which is a one-way toggle basically. Before that, the issue was that my home button, let's get back into it, that this one loaded the page, but it didn't close the menu, so it looked the same even though in the background the page was loaded. Yeah, and then very, very quick, this timeout here of 42 milliseconds is there because I had the issue that sometimes when I was in about, then I opened the menu, close this one, opened the menu and went to the main page. Oh, you could see it. There was still a little bit left, so I have to increase this one, increase this number. Let's do, yeah, who cares? 69. Always make sure your numerology is on point. So right now, if we go to about, we didn't see the main page before that. And right now, if we go back to Leon Andersen, we see the we didn't see the rest of the about page before loading, and this is because I basically just delayed the closing of the menu by a few milliseconds, and this way the speed of the menu or the menu still covered the loading process. And sure, when we have like longer loading times, which I found interesting for the first time I used this today, when we go into low-end mobile, when we open this and then go to the main page, we go back to the about page, even though and wait, have to wait on the about page until the page that we want to open actually opens. And I guess this can be confusing, especially, yeah, but one thing I also learned today, oh my god, I learned so much today, what an awesome day, was that in npm run build, npm run start, all of this doesn't really matter because it's actually pretty blazingly fast, at least for simple websites like this. As I can verify that those loading issues are way less. So yeah, a lot of stuff, as you can see. And also, oh my god, I did even more, like few things more. And yeah, that's it for today though, because there's a lot of oh yeah, no cigarettes, please. There's a lot of stuff one can do if the day has enough time and focus. And I'm looking, yeah, that's perfect. I even though yesterday was like a crazy day where I was on the road the whole day on 3 hours of sleep and no food and no water, even though yesterday I was like very close to nervous collapse in the evening. I remember waking up in the middle of the night when I had to go to the bathroom in between, already being excited for this day. And yeah, I was right about that. And I can already feel the excitement for the next days and everything that's about to come.
Great. What a positive message. I want to ask a bunch of questions though. First one is, can you show how you passed the things to the menu? You know what the left value means, what the right value means? Because I think that's interesting, because it was also something that you learned consciously today, even though you've used it before. So I think it could also be worth repeating for the people watching.
Yes. So are you talking about when I asked you about the yellow and the turquoise? Or
yeah, basically that part of navbar.js that you haven't shown yet.
Okay, navbar.js. Wait a second. I mean, I basically. Oh, yeah, you are right. Somewhere down here. Yes, I totally forgot line 80. That's a good point. So in here, basically, we grab. Yeah, now I have to. That's a very good question. So the yellow thing is the prop name from our target, which is the menu. Oh, what the heck happened there? And this one is what we put inside, which is the handle menu toggle from here. What we could do is basically give this one a 2 at the end and give this one a 2. No, wait. Yeah, this one and hello? Why did it go away? And yep. For those, it's enough. And it should still work. I hope I didn't mix it up. If not, then it's the other way around. Who cares? Let's see. The menu. Back to the menu. Let's go. Open. And there we go. It works. So, yeah, as I said, this one belongs to the menu.js, and this one belongs to here, to the navbar.js. Is there any point that I missed, or was I wrong about that? No, I think it
Was correct. I just wanted to add that. And then the timeout that you've shown, do you really need that? Because I feel like it's only a thing that measures in dev mode, but it looked like when you run the app in Blazor mode, that it is fast enough.
Let's check without it in dev mode and throttling. I mean, I think we checked it, but I'm not 100% sure. But let's just repeat it for the run builds.
So basically right now we are running npm run Blazor, which compiles the 420 components into a giant split.
Now we build it and we smoke it while we hold it. And site can't be reached. Probably because of this. Yes, no. Run build. Oh yeah, run start. Didn't. Oh, I did run build 2 times. Here we go. So let's check out this whole thing in low-end mobile. So the mobile button doesn't even work. That's weird. Okay, this one is blazingly fast. Okay, but what about what is up with button? This is scary. Yeah, I had a weird bug before that just went away after reloading it, but one can definitely say that this is instant, even though, I mean, oh, let's go back to the throttle mode. And it's still blazingly fast. Without a button. What's going on with the button? What can I do? Oops. Let's restart. Let's see if it's not run dev, run build. What the heck? Build. And start. Load. What's wrong with the button?
Probably messed up some props or so. What the? You can see if it still works in dev mode real quick, and if it doesn't work in dev mode, then we need to debug off stream.
Yes. Okay.
Could also be the timeout that's messing it up. So try to set the timeout to 1 second and see if it fixes it. Otherwise, we should, like, if that fixes it, we should just get rid of the timeout to test in non-timeout case.
I mean, 10 milliseconds or 1 milliseconds should.
I mean, it's also only in the closed case, so somehow the open case is not called anymore. But we must have something when we renamed the props, maybe.
That's weird, though.
Maybe handle manual toggle is twice. Yeah.
For some reason, this didn't get. Did I change it back? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I played around. I was already deleting those again, and then we.
Yeah. So let's remove the timeout, and then we can try again.
Well,
in the correct file.
Yeah. R10 or 1. I guess 1 is okay. I mean, I guess we can even do 0. It didn't get any errors.
And you can also just comment outline 38 and 36.
You're such right.
I'm the most humble.
And the most right and the most left at the same time. Now we have to close and this. What? What? So without throttling, it's definitely blazingly fast. And yeah, low end mobile. Even after empty cache, maybe. This is always loading. Oh man, I did so much more. I remember a lot of stuff. But anyway, abort fetching. Yeah. Anyways, it's pretty far. Oh, there was something. Did you see it? That was.
Didn't see it.
There was again. Again. Did you see it?
I saw it. Yeah.
So I'll leave 42 milliseconds.
Sweet.
That's because of the free will that the number represents.
Awesome.
Well, what is this? Yeah.
Then we're done, you're right.
I mean, I have one little thing more that I could spoil for tomorrow.
Sure.
So if I go into the damn thing here, we can see that I added a head title into the MDX, not into the MDX layout, because I want up here to match the blog post, and unfortunately I didn't find a way to fetch the head title from the front matter into the MDX layout of the individual file. So I just built this in between, or this band-aid solution here, which is not that far away from typing it here, because I only have to type it here. So should be fine if I do it like that at first, but maybe there is something valuable I can learn as well of how to get stuff, maybe via query selectors. maybe not, but basically I did not know how to get something from the file itself, because that's just something to tease, and we can look at it sometime else.
Great.
But so far it works, as you can see.
Cool. Then I got two things to share. First of all, this. It's the most wisdom that we had today. It is exactly.
Is it because it's over 9,000? Yeah, got it.
And then with this. Just needed to say it for the stream. Thank you, everyone. This has been day 126 of 200 days of code. And this was with
the code call with Leon Andersen and my humble mentor,
Maximum Humble Jack, aka the humblest person on earth, who's also the best coder, Elif Neil. And this is certified. See you tomorrow.
Always be self-certifying your humbleness and always be relaxing with code. Until tomorrow.
Can nobody argue with you if you're the judge?